I want to quickly talk to you about Monday.com versus Airtable business plan software. So we're going to do a quick comparison of those two business plan software / solutions to see which one is the best. So here is the overview I want you to really pay attention to. So when you think about Airtable, is Airtable better than Monday? Which project management tool / business management tool should you go for, right? And those tools, either tool can actually help you build a business plan, and either through the software itself or through the templates that is embedded within the software. So when you think about Airtable or Monday.com, I want to first start with Monday.com. The thing is, when you think about Monday.com, think about Monday Work Management. This is a solution that adds workflow, customizations, and integrations on top of task management, allowing users to build complex collaborative workflows around any date or task-based task. And when you think about creating a business plan, this is really a date or task-based task, okay? And so this is for Monday.com. And Monday.com is actually part of a larger ecosystem. And you have all kinds of functionalities and capabilities that come with the business plan software / solution. Within Monday.com, you have business plan templates that you can customize to actually suit your needs, or you can create your own business plan within Monday.com. What about Airtable? Now, Airtable is a cloud-based intelligent spreadsheets of sorts that allows users to develop robust applications and tools without delving into traditional software development tools. So if you're not into soft dev, okay, you want to go with Airtable, it's pretty straightforward. And Airtable also offers extensive customization, so you can tailor the software to your business needs, especially if you want to really create a business plan. So this is kind of important to really pay attention to. And what I want to see here is that when we analyze, let's quickly analyze the features that you have within Monday.com versus Airtable. So within Airtable, you have both have templates, of course. You have workflow automation on Monday.com. In Airtable, it's pretty limited. You have team collaboration tools in both software tools. Data management style, you have tables in Airtable, tasks in Monday.com, multiple project views, Kanban, list, timelines, yes, in both tools. You have a mobile app, of course. You have a free trial for 14 days in both tools. You have a free plan also. And in terms of pricing, I'll speak about pricing later on, but I just want to quickly say that Airtable seems to be slightly more expensive than Monday.com. Boss, welcome back to the show. It's really a pleasure to have you here. Make yourself comfortable. You are going to enjoy today's conversation. Let's talk about pricing. So I want you to look on the screen very specifically, okay, thoroughly. First of all, I'm going to show you the pricing tiers for Monday.com. So we have a quintet. We have 5 pricing tiers here when it comes to Monday.com. So you can see that you have the free plan up to 2 seats. Then you have the basic, the standard, the pro, and then you have the enterprise. The enterprise, if you have like more convoluted needs, you're going to have to contact Monday.com's sales personnel to discuss the kind of bespoke price that you would need. So that's for Monday.com. Now let's talk about Airtable. So Airtable, you can see on the screen here, Airtable has 4 pricing tiers, not 5. So you have the free, the team, the business, and the enterprise. Again, for enterprise scale, you're going to have to contact Airtable to have more information. Their sales personnel. What I want to say here is that both Airtable and Monday.com offer several pricing tiers that are charged per seat per month and billed annually. They also offer an unlimited free plan with limited features. Aside from its free plan, Monday.com has 4 pricing tiers. Basic starts, as you saw like a few seconds ago, at $8 per seat per month. Standard starts at $10 per seat per month. And Pro starts at $16 per seat per month, okay? And what I want to say here is that you really have to see what really works for you. By comparison, Airtable only offers 3 pricing tiers above its free plan. So its plus plan is basically around like $10. They have actually revamped their pricing tiers recently. So they have the free plan, the team plan, and the business plan. What I want to say here is that Airtable doesn't offer payment details for its enterprise scale plan. So those interested should contact their sales personnel. What I want to say here is that you really have to make sure Airtable is more expensive than Monday.com, and it's more sophisticated tool. I'll explain a little more when I talk about the features. So you want to make sure that you have the budget for it and you have the needs for it too. Boss, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. We are having a conversation about Monday.com versus Airtable business plan software. I want to quickly talk to you about the features that you really need to expect if you were to go with Monday.com versus Airtable. I first want to talk about workflow automation. And so when we talk about workflow automation, it's really important to understand that basically in Monday.com, you can basically have complete workflow automation, not a problem. You can use an extensive list of task automations and templates and can even program automatic notification according to your needs. Okay. And this is something that is not really available in Airtable. It's not readily available. So in this department, Monday.com really wins. Okay. What about data management? Well, perhaps the most important functional difference between Airtable and Monday.com is the fundamental nature of how the project management tools manage data, especially when you want to correlate that with your business plan creation or business plan coordination project. And a simplified explanation is that Airtable, as the name implies, uses the table as its foundation for storing data, while Monday.com is oriented around tasks. Think of Airtable as the ultimate spreadsheet where you create a spreadsheet set like of data and which Airtable calls the base, and then build workflows, integrations, and functionality of that base. And so Airtable is essentially a combination database, workflow engine, and set of integrations and collaboration tools. So if you are going to use Airtable to sort of power up or fuel your business plan creation project, think of the tool as a combination database, workflow engine, and set of integrations, okay, and collaboration tools. Monday.com uses the task as its core data element, which has inbuilt concepts like due dates, assignees, and other fields already defined. There are also pre-built reports, dashboards, and workflows, and while this task orientation might seem constrained, the project management software has a rich set of templates and functionality that allows users to configure it for any workflow associated with time, from planning digital media releases to managing a sales funnel. So this is really important, especially if you are trying to really correlate your business plan creation to a sales funnel and anything that goes when it comes to revenue generation. Let's talk about templates. So the thing is that Airtable and Monday Work Management, this is another name for Monday.com, allow easy sign up and provide a rich set of templates to get users started. And we're talking about templates across the board. So templates with business plan creation. So you have a business plan template. You have not just one, you have multiple business plan templates. You have templates also for all kinds of all other work streams. Okay. By virtue of its templates universe, Airtable allows users to share their bases as templates the general public can access. Monday.com lacks this specific feature, although users can share a link to their boards and essentially share their work with others as long as they have the link provided. Okay. And the templates provided by both tools are widely diverse, from real estate and manufacturing to product release and customer relationship management, like templates, allowing users to quickly access a pre-built example and get a feel for how the tool works. What about the interface? Well, Airtable and Monday.com both offer highly configurable interfaces, so the UI and UX really fantastic. They also have similar capabilities to view individual records in various ways, ranging from Kanban boards to calendar views. And what we love about Monday.com is the flexibility. And for Airtable, we love the efficiency because both tools offer views that change dramatically based on the template the user selects or the customizations built. And the power of these project management tools comes from their ability to create and customize additional views and add integrations and workflows that turn Airtable or Monday, for that matter, from a data repository to a full-fledged workflow engine. And this can really power up your business plan creation efforts like crazy. This is really cool. What about collaboration? We love collaboration in the context of business plan creation, because you're going to need others to kind of help you have the stellar business plan that you dream of, okay? And so Monday.com was designed as a configurable project management tool, and it edges Airtable out on collaboration features. For individual tasks, you can post comments and tag other collaborators using the at notation, and can embed files. Chat messages, files, and a nice depiction of task updates are separated in a tabbed view. So this is kind of important. And Airtable offers a familiar iMessage style chat feed, and the at notation and time sequence notes on record changes, but the display is not as visual, nor can files be embedded by default. So this is kind of important. And so this shortcoming could be remedied, though, through intelligent integrations to favorite collaboration software, and both tools integrate with popular tools like Slack, Teams, and Basecamp. Boss, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. We are having a conversation about Monday.com versus Airtable, and we are analyzing these two tools from business planning software perspective. Let's talk about the pros and cons here. We want to dig a little deeper so we have a clear idea about Monday.com business plan templates versus Airtable business plan templates. So I want to first start with Airtable. Okay, I want to talk about the pros of Airtable. So within Airtable, when you think about Airtable from a business plan software perspective, data import is quick and easy. So if you work in a team, you have the ability to actually access data really fast. And all plans come with interface designer for customization. This is really cool. And the plan is visually appealing, so we love that a lot. And it's very easy to use for users with spreadsheet software experience. And what's really happening here is that you have flexibility embedded within Airtable. This is really good. So those are the pros of Airtable. What about the cons? The thing is that Airtable right now, at least, this could change. Nobody really knows, but right now, the software has limited workflow automation, and Gantt charts are only available in higher priced plans. This is kind of important because if you are currently working on a business plan and you really need to have Gantt charts to sort of give life to your data, and you're not on some of the higher priced plans, you're not going to have that feature. You might need to integrate third-party apps. You might need to actually have plugins to actually get the Gantt charts you need. So this could be problematic for you. But if you do have that, if you are on the higher price plans, then it's fine. The thing is that there are some business plans that requires Gantt charts to provide the constellation of, let's say, the depth and breadth of data that you will need. So if you don't have those Gantt charts, this could be problematic. Let's talk about Monday.com now. So I want to really tackle Monday.com, and I want to really talk about the pros and cons of this tool from a business plan perspective. So what are the pros and what are the cons here? I want to first talk about the pros of Monday.com business plan templates. So you have powerful automation tools. You have an extensive list of integrations. This is really cool. You have intuitive and user-friendly interface. This is kind of important also. And you have a highly customizable, let's say, a business plan software tool. The thing is that when you think about Monday.com, think about a tool that allows you to actually collaborate. So whether you have 5 people in your team or 50 people or even 500 people, all of them can collaborate at the same time, okay, on the business plan that you are creating. So this is really good. And we're talking about real time. We're not talking about sort of like a delayed feedback. No, real time feedback. Okay, so those are the pros of Monday.com. What about the cons? Well, the default settings send too many notifications, which can be a little problematic and annoying if you have multiple team members sending notifications and you have multiple team members actually working on the same business plan. This can be really annoying and kind of slow down productivity a little bit. And there is actually a steep learning curve for advanced features. So if you want to really, if you want to really tap into advanced features on Monday.com, especially when it comes to things like financial reporting, financial forecasting, you might have a steep learning curve. And time tracking is only available in the Pro account. So if you want to really access more advanced features, you're going to have to pay more. Now, what is the Pro account? Let's go back to the pricing for money.com. I just want to quickly show you on the screen here. So you have the pricing tier for money.com. As you can see on the screen here, that money.com has 5 pricing plans, as I said before, right? 5 pricing plans. You have the free, the basic, the standard, the pro, and the enterprise. So it's the pro that you really want to focus on. The pro is really like the most expensive plan within money.com before the enterprise. And it is within that plan that you can only access time tracking. So this is really, this could be a bummer, because if you want to have time tracking, you're going to have to pay more. So, but hey, listen, it is what it is. It is what it is. Before we close to this conversation, I want to talk to you about the rivals here. So basically, let's say you've tried money.com, or at least you have evaluated the software, and you're like, you know what, I'm not really interested. And you've also evaluated Airtable, and you say, you know what, I'm not really interested. So what are the rivals here? What kind of other business plan software tools do you have out there? And so first of all, you have Rike, you have Smartsheets, you have Zoho Project, you have Resource Guru. So those are the four that you might want to consider. The thing is that you need to understand, if you don't find Airtable or money.com capable of handling your business plan management tasks, you can always go to Rike. Rike is kind of is also a project management tool that has a business plan template, and you can basically use Rike to like on all kinds of projects related to business planning. And so you're able to break projects into simple steps, assign tasks to team members, for instance, and you can visualize progress with Gantt charts, Kanban boards, and calendars. You can manage resource allocation and forecasting with software that's easy to launch. You also have automation and AI features that strip away time-consuming admin tasks so you can do the best work of your life once again. And what about Smartsheet? Well, Smartsheet is also another great tool that you might want to consider for your business plan writing solution, business plan writing projects, for instance. And because Smartsheet does things a little differently. So you're able to have an online work execution platform that empowers organizations, both small and large, to manage, plan, automate, and report on work. You can also try Zoho Projects. Of course, Zoho Project is part of the larger Zoho ecosystem. So you have all kinds of tools that come with Zoho Projects, and Zoho Projects has a business plan template that you can actually avail yourself of and really to write your business plan. And it also has, when you think about Zoho Projects, think about an online project management software that helps teams plan projects and track them efficiently to the finish line. So we're talking about from A to Z here. And you also can try Resource Guru, the last resource here. I mean, the last tool here that also can help you actually get your business plan done. Okay. Thank you so much for your attention. I really appreciate it. To this conversation, I was doing a quick compare and contrast between Monday.com and Airtable. And let me do a quick recap here. So I gave you the overview, the pricing, the features, the pros and cons, and the rivals. Thank you so much. God bless you. I'll speak to you another time. Until then, remember, stay marvelous.